Tech Guy going live on several of the social media platforms, also with Global Real Estate School. I want to do a real quick comparison to determine, is now a good time to purchase a home or not? I mean, let's face it, interest rates have gone up. Some people are probably saying, you know what, I'm going to sit back and wait before I buy a home and get into the marketplace. So I just want to share with you whether you should wait or go ahead and purchase a home right now. I think you will find this very interesting. Now, first of all, interest rates are still very attractive. Many years I sold real estate when interest rates were 18, 20%, 16%. I remember refinancing a home at 12% interest rate, and I was giddy driving back from Mercantile Bank in Farmington, Missouri. So interest rates are still very reasonable, but I get it. They've been low for so long. So let's go over to my board and let's just do a quick exercise. Hopefully you can still hear me okay. And I just want to, right now I have a home that's listed for $269,900, okay? And at $269,900, if you were to purchase this home, and let's just say 6.7% interest rate, okay? So I'm going to put that in my calculator, and let's do this for 30 years. Nothing wrong with that. You can always pay more. So a 30-year note. The payment, now this is principal and interest, on this would be $1,741.61. All right, now let's take this same $269,900 and let's just go back in time and say, well, I'm going to wait for interest rates to come down to 3%. Will they ever do that? Who knows? But let's just take a look at this. So $269,900 is our loan amount. We're going back in time for 3%, and we're going to do the same 30-year note. So what was your payment in that scenario? Well, I get $1,137.91. Well, we need to see how much more is this new interest rate costing us, right? So let's subtract $1,137.91 from today's interest rate. So I have 1,741.61, and we're going to subtract 1,137.91, and if I make a mistake, I apologize. $603.70 is the increase in your monthly payment, okay? Now, hang with me here. So let's just say you sit out of the market for 24 months. Or let's just say you went ahead and purchased this home, and over a 2-year period, you're going to sit out of the market. But what happens if you go ahead and you say, you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and take the higher interest rate. So if we take 603.70 and we take that times 24 months, that's $14,488.80. That's the additional interest that you would have paid versus a 3% mortgage. Now, what we have to look at, though, is this. That home that you went ahead and stayed right where you were at. You could have gotten your dream home, the home you wanted at $269,900. And yes, if you had paid the higher interest rate today, you would have paid an extra $14,488.80. We don't know if interest rates will ever go back to 3%, but this is the additional interest you would have paid. However, What if this home increases by, let's just say, 10%? Okay? Let's just say it increases 10% over that 2-year period. That means this home goes up 5% per year in value. And I'm kind of just doing a 10% over the total, but let's just say it goes up 2%. Well, 269.9, and we increased by 10%. So that is $26,990. You just lost, if, and again, we don't know if interest rates will go down to 3%. We don't know if this would go up 10%. It may only go up 5%, but I'm going to just show you here. 14,488.80. You just lost, you would have made a $12,501.20 profit by taking the higher interest rate if this property was to increase 5%, 10% over a 2-year period. Actually would have been more than that because that interest would have compounded, right? 5% would have gone up and we would have added 5% on top of that. So it's actually more than $12,000. But what I want you to understand is this specific principle, and this is just coming from someone who has who's been in real estate since 1978 at the age of 18, and someone who's practiced real estate when interest rates were very high. A price is always too high. And I'm just trying to explain to you that if you sit out of the market, you could potentially lose money. Now, you could sit out of the market and maybe interest rates continue to go higher. We don't know that. Maybe they drop way back down to 2%. Well, you can always refinance your house if that happens. But we know this, and I've heard this from economists and through NAR and many people that I've followed and watched. There's a shortage of houses right now. There's a shortage of inventory. And so the chances of prices of this surplus happening is probably unlikely for a while. So I just actually think you're going to continue to see property values go up, and I think you're going to see interest rates stabilize somewhere around this 5, 6, 7% range. And if you sit out 2 years, if you're renting, you've just thrown 2 years of rent away. And we know rental prices will continue to go up. So what I'm trying to tell you is this: even though interest rates have gone up a little bit, it's still a great time to buy. There's more inventory out there. People want to sell their properties, and this would be a great time to go out and purchase a home. So you know what? Real estate's always a great investment. I wanted to just show you a quick little exercise to say, if you wait, absolutely, you're going to pay some additional interest each month here. And over a 2-year period, that adds up to quite a bit of money, $14,488. However, if your home that you bought appreciates 10% over a 2-year period, you're actually making a pretty good profit there. So I hope this was helpful. And if you're thinking about getting your real estate license, check out Global Real Estate School. What a great way for you to make additional income as a real estate agent, a real estate professional. And yes, you're going to have MLS dues, you'll have realtor dues, but I was calculating this out for someone recently to show them that you make one transaction a year and you've made a profit. Now, where can you go start your own business for that? But you're going to sell more houses than that, because at Global Real Estate School, we want to help you be a real estate rock star. So check us out, Global Real Estate School. Thanks for watching the video. I hope this was helpful. Share it with others because I think now's a great time to buy a home. Have a great day, everyone. Talk to you later.